Market's still pulling back. Not looking too good. We haven't got filled on my Iron Condor for Snapchat yet. I might have to adjust the price on that. Doesn't actually show my order here for some reason. Alright, I canceled my order and I raised my bid for my Iron Condor to 17 cents per contract on the Snapchat Iron Condor. I'm buying the 1150 put and I'm buying the 1650 call. Then I'm selling the 16 call, selling the $12 put. This is what my Iron Condor would look like for July 26th. Basically playing an earnings play on Snapchat. I want it to stay above 12, below 16. We're currently still in WBA, which is killing us a little bit here. It's actually starting to bounce. We're also in Twitter. Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied. We do have a head and shoulders here on Twitter. I probably should cut this before the close. Not having a very good close. It's having a terrible close, actually. You are still bouncing on the 72 moving average. You also have the trail coming in as support. But it's not looking too good on the shorter time frames. Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. Break the neckline. You're going to fall down. Right down to like 36. Our $4 put on G&W is still looking very good. We're well in the money. Trying to open up an iron condor on Snapchat. WBA is our biggest position, and it's underwater currently, so I need to keep an eye on it. See if I want to close it before the close of market here. Without our WBA position, we'd be about break even on the day, but WBA is hurting us a little bit here. Oops, didn't want to do that. The markets are pulling back a little bit here. You're going to close red on the day for most of them. Down a point on the SPY, down a point on the Qs. Down about 6 points on the Dow. Take a look at Bitcoin here. Still failing that. Still failing that distribution. You are bouncing right off the trail here, but you can see your trend is black, meaning it's bearish, so We do have some room to fall downward. Ton of volatility came in today with all that BitMEX FUD. Looks like you're not able to regain the 72 moving average. You are starting a downtrend here. You are below the trail as well. Once this breaks this pivot here and turns black, you should see a move down towards 10K. Basically, if you don't regain this level here in the next few hours, you're going to fail downward. You do have resistance at 10.5. You have a pivot here at 10.7. Another level at 10.7. You can see you're consistently making lower highs. Very bearish. (30 minutes) 72 is acting as your support there. Market's closing here in 17 minutes. WBA having a bounce right at the end of the market. I like that. Twitter isn't though, so I'm gonna have to cut Twitter. GNW is bouncing, but that's not a problem. Snapchat's still falling. We're probably not gonna get filled on my Iron Condor. I think this would need to bounce for me to be filled. Your trail has flipped green here on the 4 hour, so you do have some support coming in for Bitcoin. Ton of resistance though on these dojis. You also have that pivot high there. Eight-hour Renko is still showing downward movement. Still failing the top of that Ichimoku there. Still haven't been filled on my Iron Condor. Market closes in 13 minutes. I'm probably not going to get filled. I don't want to market it, because my profit would be very small if I did. Iron Condors already limit your profit pretty tight, so you don't want to give up too much. Markets are taking a hit here. I made an index so that I could use the SPY, the Qs, and the DIA all in one chart, basically. So it just adds them all up and divides them by 3 and gives you a one single index. Not looking too good here. You had a pivot. You're not able to turn green, not able to break it. Started the day really good. It gapped up, strong open, then died. You have not made a higher high since that gap. Getting wrecked. Kind of the same thing with Bitcoin. You have no higher highs. You will have to break above 10.7 to get that higher high. You do almost have like an inverse head and shoulders though. So you could see something like that play out. You really need to get above like 10.5 for this to start playing out bullishly. Definitely wouldn't get bullish too early. Your neckline for the inverse head and shoulders would basically be there. If you get above like 10.6, you're looking pretty bullish. Pretty dull lately on Bitcoin. I haven't traded too much. I took the trade from 9.3. Hey, Ron, what's going on, man? I took the trade from 9.3. And then I closed it at 10.3, but I never reopened. So we're pretty flat on Bitcoin. We haven't traded for a while. I got in down here. I closed around here. So that was my trade. I did not trade the chop here. I am looking to get back in though. I would like to get into a long. I would either like a retest of the lows or maybe a break of this inverse head and shoulders. And I will enter a long. Until then, not too much that I'm watching. 6 minutes until the closing bell. Yeah, definitely want to see an uptrend. I would actually like it to go down to like 8.8 before it starts uptrending, but I'll take whatever it will give us. Yeah, it's pretty obvious inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Pretty obvious. Looks a lot like this. And then you had that massive break to the upside there. Basically what we'd be looking for here. You're not bullish yet, though. It's not an inverse head and shoulders until it breaks. Ugh, WBA dumping on the close. Twitter's dumping. Markets are dropping hard here on the close. I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't given it to me yet, thankfully. I think I might let go of Twitter here. I don't know if I want to hold Twitter until Monday. You are coming into support here on the 72, but I don't like the price action. You've got a head and shoulders, you're breaking the neckline. I've got 3 minutes to decide. If I cut it here, it would be a 15% loss, which is not terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna take the loss on Twitter. Took about a 15% loss on Twitter. We let go of Twitter. Still holding on to Walgreens, G&W. Haven't got filled on Snap yet. Markets are closed. So my Snap trade's gonna get canceled. I have them canceling on the close. Rough day, end of the day down 8%. Made 10% yesterday, so we basically gave up all the gains from yesterday. It's that Walgreens position. I took way too big of a position at Walgreens. I won't do that again. Definitely won't do that again. Bitcoin's starting to rise here. Like I said, not really too bullish until you get above like 10.6. You still have to go up about 1.5%. You are holding this pivot, you're turning green, but you still have a lot of resistance ahead. Let me get rid of all these drawings, they're pretty ugly. Boring, boring, boring. Not a lot going on here. What about altcoins? Are altcoins moving at all? Actually, altcoins are starting to move. I say that and then look at their charts. Their charts are terrible. Do or die on alts? Yeah, they all look like they're bottoming out completely. Most of them will die. Yeah, I agree, man. There you go. There's that spike on mana. I told you guys mana was looking like it was ready. There you go. Don't say I never do altcoins. 28%. Easy peasy. For like 3 streams, I told you guys that thing looked like it was ready. BNB, it looks like it's still bottoming out. Take a look at Ethereum. Coming into a support. Double bottom, maybe. 88 doesn't look too bad. You need to get back above this pivot, turn green. You'll look good. BCH looks terrible. EOS looks terrible. Litecoin, not too bad. You got a lot of support on Litecoin. Tron, not too bad. Starting to push up on Tron. XRP, nah. Looks bad. Take a look at some of these. Loom's popping up. Scanner called this one out. Got a lot of volume. BQX is popping up. Another one called out by the scanner. CND looks like it's starting to break this range. Let's see, what have we not looked at? XLM. Also popping up. A lot of big movers here. Mostly BQX. Let's see, RDN. DGD's another one. Let's take a look. DGD's moving. Pretty good bottom being formed there. 18%, damn. That's a big one. What's going on, Sparks? All alts will die, leaving only Doge and Bitcoin to fight it out for global domination. I'd like to see that. Nothing wrong with that. Take a look at some big volume. DGD's got the most volume, it seems. Metal had some big volume earlier today. Metal looks pretty good. I'm sitting here in a Doge shirt, sir. Metal looks pretty good, actually, on the 30-minute. Looks like it's bottoming out. Accumulation. Getting ready to break the accumulation high. Doesn't look too bad. If you guys like altcoins, take a look at metal. Metal looks pretty decent. The daily's breaking into the lows. Your bot had a good day. Which bot are you using? You using like a proprietary bot or using like Profit Trailer or something? A lot of volume came in here on metal. MTH is like completely bottomed out. What is that? 31 million? 311 million? Jesus. All these bar charts, man. Too many bar charts. I apologize, guys, for not doing too much like crypto stuff lately. I just haven't really been trading crypto. The altcoin market's been dying completely, so there's nothing really to trade there. And then Bitcoin's been pretty choppy, so I haven't been trading too much on Bitcoin either. I'm not trying to leave crypto completely. It's just not giving me great opportunities, you know? You guys know me, I don't force trades, so... Doesn't look too bad on metal. Maybe pull this out. No, that won't work. Metal doesn't look too bad. Pretty damn bottomed out. I'd probably wait for a 4-hour confirmation, see if you can break like 370. You are above your 4-hour trail, which is good. You have not flipped green though. If the 4-hour flips green, then I would look to probably take some longs. Need to hurry up before Doge gets to $1. ETH BTC doesn't look too bad here. Ethereum looks actually a lot better than Bitcoin here. Nice trend it's holding. You do have a red trail though. ADA not looking too bad. They're all at the bottom? Yeah, you're not lying, dude. You're not lying. About to run into its trail along with the pivot here. ADA, you could see like 594 around the 72 moving average. You did break this falling wedge, and you retested it. You have a nice support being made here. This double bottom, it's not bad. If they don't bounce here, they're probably going to shit. You're not lying. It probably will. The next failure probably be like a 10% failure. If they break new lows. BCH is getting killed here. Tron did very well. This is what I'm talking about here. You see that green trail, and then you see the candles turn green. That's a very good uptrend there. I like using the 72 moving average to find bottoms. You can see like a trend shift. When it you see how it's below the 72? Failed it, and then it finally bounced above it. I like using that as like a determination if it's a bottom or not. Like you can see here on ADA, let me hide everything. You're basically downtrending, you've got a one little peak there, barely a peak there. But you're below the 72 almost the entire way. You've got little head fakes, but you never put in a higher low above it. Once you gain the 72, you put in a higher low, you can start uptrending. Kind of like Mana did, it consolidated above it. But like Ethereum here, still far below the 72. You're still black on the trend, but then you're shifting. You shifted green here, shifted white. You are kind of neutral because you're getting a lot of chop. But if you get above the 72 with green candles, or in my case white candles, looks pretty good. I am going to the movies later, and you know what that means. Bitcoin's gonna dump. Every time I go to the movies, Bitcoin dies. Or at least there's a massive move that I can't trade while I'm gone, you know? My snap order just got canceled, so my Iron Condor is not gonna get played. That sucks. I'll try to see if I can get it cheap on Monday, but I doubt it. Because they have earnings on Tuesday. But alright guys, I'm going to call it on that. I did a short little stream this morning, so this is actually the second stream of the day. We are going to be launching all of our indicators and everything Monday. So they were supposed to come out today, but we have to push it back because of some problems with the site. But everything should be ready by Monday. So if you guys are interested in the indicators, that will be done by then. I'll be sending out announcements and stuff on Twitter as always. But yeah guys, I'll be streaming tomorrow. No morning stream obviously because there's no market open. We'll be doing some crypto stuff tomorrow and seeing if we can find some Bitcoin trades. Yeah, besides that, you guys have a good day, man. Have a good weekend. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.